Guys, what's going on? Welcome back. George with APG. We're gonna bring another video to you. You guys have seen our cars running. You guys have seen the completed work. But what we wanna do right now is kind of take you through that overall build process. We wanna give you an inside behind the scenes look into how we build the cars. And if you're considering building a car with us, what decisions should you make before sourcing a Bronco? So let's jump into those details. All right, guys, so the number one question we get asked all the time, what kind of Bronco should I get? Should I get a two-door? Should I get a four-door? What options should I get? You've got the Badlands, the Base, the Black Diamond, you've got the Wild Tracks, Sasquatch or non-Sasquatch. I always recommend to customers, get a donor car that has the interior convenience features that you want. Do you want leather seating, the big navigation screen? Source a car that is your style and it kind of follows the function of what you want the car to be. Performance-wise, very similar. Parts-wise, very similar. Now let's say you want a custom color car where we're gonna be repainting the whole car and not just the wide body system. Get a black car. The engine bay will stay black, the roll cage, inside all the jams. It just makes the refinishing that much better, also more cost effective to you. So we're always gonna recommend the bigger engine because more power is better. But from a mechanical perspective, we always recommend that these cars have the heavy duty transfer case. A good cheat sheet is that if your car has a selectable front locker, or if the car you're considering has a selectable front locker, that ensures it's got the strong front axle, which then ensures it has the heavy duty transfer case. And that's what we want when running through the desert, having a blast, bombing it. You want to have the best of best. And those are our real minimums. But beyond that, pick a color of your choosing, features of your choosing, trims. It really doesn't matter. Another question we keep getting is, hey, what if I just send you my Raptor? Can you do to a Raptor what you do to the regular Broncos when you turn them into ProRunners? The short answer is no. Bronco Raptor is built, it's a similar frame, similar main body, similar interior, minus the seats and the dash and some Ford Performance aesthetic upgrades. Bronco Raptor is fantastic, but the architecture of the suspension system doesn't allow us to put our suspension system on it. Bronco Raptor owners, your suspension performance is pretty much peaked. But we still have a lot of great options and upgrades for Bronco Raptor owners. We are actually building Bronco Raptors on 40s with our wide body systems, with our heavy duty rear modular bumper system, tons of other lighting upgrades, interior options, basically whatever the customer is specifying. So again, just to recap, get a car that has the convenience features that you want on the interior and ensure it has the heavy duty transfer case, or i.e. a selectable front locker. We take care of the rest. Let's say you've secured what you want to call a donor car, you found your options, and you're ready to kind of make that step. Hey, APG, I want to do this. I want to have fun. I want to build the ultimate Bronco. We've got tons of suspension options, tons of body options, tons of accessories. Those details you're going to work out directly with myself or one of my coordinators. We're going to actually jump into that right now. This Bronco came into us, completely bone stock. First jumped into our mid-runner suspension system, quickly grew out of that. Then he jumped into our long travel suspension system, hence you see the tire popped out of this wide body system. And because our systems are designed to be modular, so as you grow into your car, you can increase the componentry that you put onto it. So let's say you want to go from mid-travel to long travel, or long travel to ProRunner, a lot of those systems are shared parts. Now, you do not need our proprietary wide body system for the mid-travel or even long travel. The purpose of the wide body is one, for looks, but to also give you that coverage on your tire, and to open up that wheel envelope so you have room for that tire to travel. Tire size will always be limited without the body system, but we can get into more of that when you guys give us a call and we go through those specifications. What you're looking at here is our full body system in what we call our rough fitment stage. We tear the car down, we pull the main body, the fenders, the flares, the liners, we kind of pull it apart, and we do our first initial fitment. This is to ensure everything that was done in our composite shop during the manufacturing process was done correctly. There should not be 1 ounce of body filler on this panel. There is no required shimming or jamming or adjusting of correcting the nature of the panel to get it to fit the way your OEM panel did. Our panels are manufactured with superior strength in thermal properties than a factory stamped panel. As you off-road, you're bombing in the desert, you're flexing on boulders and rocks, you're not gonna get those hairline cracks that you see in a traditional fiberglass body panel. Now, again, we're not bashing on that style of manufacturing, but if you are looking for a quality body system that's gonna last the life of like a stamped panel from the factory, this is how you have to make the parts, and we're super proud about that. Now, let's say you guys feel like doing a bit of shopping yourself. Head to our website, take a look at different suspension system options, look at the body options, the flare options. We did our best to kind of break it down. We're finally launching the Bronco configurator page. This is going to be for essentially all APG products, APG mid-runner, long travel, and ProRunner. Full three-dimensional spin around. You can select your colors, add your options, select your tire size. We're super pumped for this. This is going to be a tool for those who may not understand the different parts and options just by looking at the shop side of our website. All right, guys, so now we've kind of made our selections. We've selected our body, we've selected our suspension. We kind of got past the accessories. Another big question we get is, can you install it all? Absolutely. Right behind me is a couple of guys cranking out another build. We run everything in-house. We install your lighting, your bumpers, your armor, your winches, really whatever you can kind of dream. I'm very creative when it comes to build consultations with my customers. So if you've got any questions or you need some help guiding you in the right direction and making the right decisions, just reach out. I'll be happy to help. All right, so timing and process right now. So let's start with a mid-runner suspension system. Guys, you drop off in the morning, you're picking up the next day, aligned, ready for the trails. If you're looking for a long travel front install, same thing, drop off in the morning, you're ready the next day. Long travel front and rear, we'll need about a week to get the rear axle fabbed up. And getting into ProRunner, it's gonna take 4 to 6 weeks. Everything from the paint work, the body work, the fabrication, the installation of all the performance parts and axles. 4 to 6 weeks, we'll have you ready for the trails. Body systems can be added to any of those categories. 2 weeks for a full body install here at APG. Our build shop here centrally located in Orange County, California, is outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment, state-of-the-art refinishing booths, state-of-the-art fabrication centers. Like everything we have here is the best of the best. Now, having all of these capabilities under one roof allows us to really dial in those details for our customers. My favorite things to do is to spend time on the phone with people, going over custom colors. We mix up millions of them, figuring out what color we're gonna paint the car, how we're gonna two-tone, are gonna accent the bead lock rings, how are we gonna kind of customize this build so there's nothing else like it. As you guys know, APG manufactures all of our own carbon from raw materials here at this same shop. So some other fun selections is coming up with some custom carbon applications. Let's say you want a V-groove or you want some colored weave beneath it. You want a 2x2, you want twill, plain weave, if you want some chopped forged carbon look. Reach out to us if you want to learn more or you have any custom requests. All right, guys, my favorite time. Finish building the car, you get that call, your car's ready. Come down and pick it up, or we put it on a truck and send it back to you if you happen to be out of state or out of country. I get so pumped every single time. Just coming in, seeing your car completely transformed, it just makes it all worth it. So if you want to commission a build with us or you just have questions, give us a call. We'll be happy to help. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next video. And remember, if you guys want to see more Bronco content from APG, hit that subscribe button and we're going to bring you some more.